Hi, good morning to all. Welcome to my channel EduTech. Today we are going to discuss how dipole does radiate energy into free space, which means from the mouth of antenna how the radiation is established into free space. So that is what we are going to discuss today's topic. Okay, right. Now just take a linear two-wire transmission line and both the lines which are parallelly placing, and between these two conductors which are applying AC signal, that is, you can say electrical signal. And these two conductors are two wire transmission line. Okay, and these two wire are placing parallelly between these two conductors which are applying AC signal, or you can say electrical signal. That signal in terms of what? As you know very well, sinusoidal signal. Okay, now when you applying these two conducting wires in between AC supply, that will be carrying through this conductor transmission line like this. Okay, now when it reaches to these 2 points, the signal will not radiate into free space because there is no connection between these two. So what happens means the signal gets reflected, and this is incident wave, and this is reflected wave. Then what happens means incident wave and reflected wave, it produces standing wave pattern. Like this. Okay, which means the incident signal and reflected signal, there is a possibility get cancel each other, then which produces like this. At that time the load impedance at these 2 points will be very high, that is in terms of infinity. Okay, so why it's happened means because 2 wire transmission line which are no connection. If no connection in the sense, look like straight line, so there is no possibility radiation is not occur into free space. So what is the process to radiate energy from this open of this wire? So we need to introduce as flaring with respect to angle, that is similar way I have drawn. When you introduce flaring, it starts flaring like this with respect to angle, that is 45 degrees angle. Then incident wave and also reflected is there, but not that much of this. Here maximum reflection is occur because there is no flaring. But when you introducing flaring with respect to 45 degrees angle, here minimizing of reflected signal, then it starts current. This is positive and this is negative. Then some current is flowing this direction and this direction. Okay, there is a current is produced. Still, if I increase flaring maximum angle, it look like this. This is maximum flaring with respect to angle, that is 90 degrees. Now it is possible the signals radiate effectively into free space. and this is positive and this is negative. The current is produced like this, and magnetic flux will produce like this. When, let me show, and this is magnetic field. This is positive terminal and negative terminal, positive terminal, and this is negative terminal. So like this, positive negative will be oscillation electric field which produce magnetic field. I repeat once again, positive negative will oscillation like this, positive negative, then which produce magnetic field like this. Okay, so by oscillation electric field which produce magnetic field, then the electric field, this is the electric field and this is magnetic field, and this is electric field, then it's produce electromagnetic waves. Let me show a clear picture of this, how the radiation pattern is exist. That is how the radiation established into free space. Let me draw clearly. You may understand how the radiation is happening. Right? Positive, negative, then signals are radiated like this. Okay, so this is maximum flare angle. Now when positive negative oscillation produces, magnetic field produces like this. Okay, now let me show how the radiation is established. At particular time, initial time is what? T equal to 0. Then the wave is like this, plus and minus. At the time like this. Okay, when initially at time equal to 0, the positive terminal, negative terminal will be like this. At certain time, similar way, will travel positive here, will travel negative here, like this at particular time. Then at certain time, positive will occur here, negative will occur here, like this, and finally negative here, positive here, then now it radiates like this. Okay, which produce. So see here, initially this is the positive terminal, negative terminal will start oscillating, then positive here negative, then again positive here negative, when meet center point, then crossing minus here, positive here, then it gets radiated like this, detached. This process is nothing but detached the signal. Detached means releasing of EM waves into free space. So this is the, with respect to time duration, the waves are travel like this, positive negative. When meeting center point of these polarities, then minus towards towards top and minus towards down, then plus towards down. So again meeting center point plus and minus, then plus move towards up and minus towards down. So like this, when translation is happening, the oscillation is happening, the magnetic flux will produce like this. the magnetic flux will produce like this. Here when plus and minus meet here, the magnetic flux produced like this. Okay, positive negative, when meeting center point, plus and minus will produce magnetic flux. Okay, then move towards top and down, then magnetic flux will 0. Then meet center point, polarities plus and minus, then magnetic flux will reduce. Like that the EM waves will get detached. When meets plus and minus at center point, the waves are established into free space. Okay, that's the process of how dipole antenna radiates into free space. Hope you understand. Now coming to the point. Now initially how the antenna radiates energy into free space. When we apply between these two conductors, that is AC signal, that is electrical signal, up to this point, when signals are radiated into free space, like in terms of what? EM waves at the transmitter side. This is what transmission side. Okay, so initially electrical signal and into free space, from the mouth of antenna radiates energy into free space in terms of EM waves at the transmitter side. Then what is that? This antenna acts as a transducer. What is transducer? Which converts one form of energy into another form of energy. So the antenna acts as a transducer at the transmission side, so that which converts electrical signal into electromagnetic waves, whereas receiver side will receive electromagnetic waves from incident waves into the electrical signal. Hope you understand. Let me write the definition of antenna. Antenna is a transducer device which converts electrical signal into electromagnetic waves at the transmitter side, while at the receiver side, which converts EM waves into electrical signal. Is called transducer. Antenna is called antenna. So this is the definition of antenna and how the radiation is established into free space with help of dipole operation. Okay, so thank you for watching my video.